He was sick, and I took his temperature because I didn't know anything about medicine or how to take care of anyone. And his temperature was 103, but I knew he was sick. And so he finally collapsed and went into a coma. And he was in a coma for 4 days. And the 5th day, when I went in that morning, and I did everything I could to review his symptoms, and I know just as much as you said than that he was dead, because there was no response. He hadn't had a thing to eat or drink for 4 days. And I had to go up and tend the light. You had to do that regardless of what privately was wrong. That came first. I started up the steps, and I leaned my head on the door casing, and I said, "I've done all I can, Lord, you'll have to help me." And then I went up and did my work up there, and put the light, fixed it and came down. And I know I stood 20 minutes anyway by that door. I knew I had to go in. What was I going to do? No way of letting anyone know that I was in trouble or anything. They couldn't have got to us if they had. So anyway, I opened the door and went in, and he opened his eyes just so barely opened and said, "I'm hungry." I could just barely hear him. And I said, "Oh, well, what would you like to eat?" He says, "I want some cornmeal mush." So I said, "All right." I went out and cooked the cornmeal mush and fed that to him so he could get strength enough to put his feet over the side of the bed.